Hello again, everyone. This is Inside Out's extension Purity+, where, because of Christ, I belong, you belong, we belong. Yep. You're probably wondering, well, I have this COVID mask on. Yeah, I know. The thing is that before these masks came around, some of us were already wearing masks. So it's time for us to be like, whoop, let's take that off and just be real with God. Because some things we have to expose in order for God to heal. Some things we have to just let it out there and be like, I'm through faking. Here's where I'm at. Right? And once we get to that point, that's when change happens. I told you I was going to have a special guest today. She's amazing. We're about to meet her. And before we do, that mask that I had on was given by him of his garments. Brenda Redmond, shout out. If you need a mask during this COVID crisis, see her, and it's the realest. But we don't want you to wear a mask in the spirit, because that's not cute. And so since I did it for so many years, like, I'm encouraging you, let's not do that. Like, for what? So one thing, you know, I always got to have a little scripture before we get started. Not that I'm trying to preach, but the word is good. So God had brought to my mind about Jeremiah 29:11. But we're going to talk about that at the end. Ha! So, hold on to that point. In the meantime, I want to introduce you to my dear sister. This is Damaris Meadows. Crowd applause. And this young lady is someone I really admire and respect because she's 25 and you wouldn't know it because she carries herself with integrity and everything that I believe purity before God exemplifies. So ladies, if you want an example of just being real with God, I would say she's it. She's looking at me some kind of crazy because she's not going to say that because you never know what people think about you. So that's cool. But tell me a little bit about you, Damaris.
Well, Damaris, like she said, I'm 25. I lived here my whole life in Topeka. I'm a teacher just about. I graduate in May, which is next month. And I keep saying, I'm sorry.
And there's another
one.
Man. It's good.
Sorry.
It's great.
That's really all I think about myself, yeah.
Well, let's just start with this. So you are a believer. You love Jesus?
Right.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about when you came to Christ. Like when that happened. What happened?
Well, the first time, I was 13 and Bishop had called us up and like did an altar call, and so I was like, well, maybe I'll go up. So I was about to go to the bathroom, act like I was about to go to the bathroom, and then like I turned around, went up there, and got saved, which was cool. But then, you know, I got older and kind of strayed away quite a long time, and then got back, you know, with Christ probably about last year. Yeah, probably just about last year. Yeah. So it's been a cool walk. I mean, it's been a hard walk, but it's been cool. Like, it's worth it, and I know it's worth it. I know it's purposeful, so I'm grateful for it.
So why do you say, like, just last year?
Because I was in the world. So, I mean, I went to church and stuff, and I was saved, but some of my actions outside of church and outside of the church office and all that, it just didn't, like, line up. So I'd say it's probably even less than a year, for being for real.
Right.
So.
Right. Take it off. Take that mess off, Meredith.
So, yeah.
How's it been in a year?
I mean, it's been cool. It's been rewarding. I kind of feel like better than when I was in the world. I didn't think it would be. I think that's why it took me so long to like get saved. But it's been cool.
So you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you feel beautiful? Do people tell you you're beautiful?
Yes.
What do you think about you?
I think I'm alright. Like, I'm not just like in the mirror all the time like, ooh, you so fine. But
so fine.
I don't It depends on the day. I have good days, I think, and I have bad days, I think.
Okay. What's beautiful?
What is it?
What is it? Let's just. I'm way off. She didn't expect
That
this.
was not
Not
on
on
the
this
questions.
So,
at all.
expect this.
What is beautiful?
What's beautiful?
I think it starts on your insides, because from your insides, like, is what shows out. So I feel like if you're, like, nice and kind and, different things like that, I feel like it'll show out, which makes you beautiful. I don't know.
Yeah. I remember I was thinking about a time where, okay, that's been a struggle a lot of times. So people will be like, oh, you have a nice personality, I think you're beautiful. But I remember a time where I was thinking I was really cute. And this guy had made this comment to one of my friends. He was all like, so, yeah, she has a nice body, but you just can take her face off. Right? And, like, I was acting like that was, like, whatever. But that thing hit in my heart. And I was like, dang. I think in the back of my mind, I'm kind of monster face.
No.
Monster face. I don't want to be monster face. Yay! Hey. So but that I always wrestle with image and comparing myself to someone else's image, because I have really, really cute friends, like stylish,
Same.
like always wear the right thing,
Same.
their hair is classy. I don't know how they do it, and that just never was me. And so whenever I try to step into their role, I can feel like that's not my armor. You know, like that's not how God made me. And I'm 40. So, and then sometimes wrestling with when I do feel like, what? Like, is that cocky? Am I being like Christ when I feel like, Lord, what today? What do you feel like on those days when you're like, what? I'm spiffy.
What do I feel like?
Yeah, do you feel like that's confidence? That's cocky? What's that?
I think it starts off as confidence, but like I sometimes think if it goes too long or like too much, like then it's probably turned into cockiness.
Then you bang.
Yeah.
I think that song is about you. Just saying. That's not gospel, and that's why we're not going to sing any more of that. Okay, so let's talk about this. You guys can see we have a beautiful cake here. One of Maris's gift sets is that she bakes cakes. And y'all, if this wasn't going to the wonderful person that made these beautiful masks, happy birthday to her, it's amazing. I don't have